have a president of the United States basically encourage insubordination to encourage illegal activity. These orders actually are the law of these states. And again, these are not just Democrats, these are Republican-led states as well. To have an American president to encourage people to violate the law, I can't remember any time during my time in America where we have seen such a thing. And it is dangerous because it can inspire people to ignore things that actually can save their lives. And I don't know there's another way to characterize it.
Against the shutdown?
Yeah, that they want the shutdown lifted. Should they
Maybe
go
they want it
ahead if
lifted,
it's
yeah.
in a state where there haven't been 14
I don't have
days?
any arrests. People feel that way. You're allowed to protest. I mean, they feel that way. I watched the protest, and they were all 6 feet apart. I mean, it was a very orderly group of people. And but, you know, some have gone too far. Some governors have gone too far. Some of the things that happened are maybe not so appropriate. And I think in the end, it's not going to matter because we're starting to open.
Are you concerned about your health out here not wearing a mask?
Not in the least.
What do you think it's made up? Do you think why come out today?
We got to open Pennsylvania up.
And do you think the risk of catching this thing is not that serious for you or anybody? Do you think the risk of catching this not serious?
No, it's not serious. You're being lied to.
How so?
I don't believe there's danger. I just don't. It's common sense. I use logic.
I don't want to mention names specifically, but obviously one we can mention that's this, but really much beyond this is Virginia with what they've done on guns. He is playing with your Second Amendment. We can't allow that to happen, and that is indirectly related to this because you know what's happened with guns. People are buying guns at a level that you haven't seen before because of this surge of plague. So what he did was totally inappropriate. Other than that, I'm not going to mention governors, but I have a list: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At least here on the very lower steps of the Capitol, several hundred more across the street. And then throughout the day, you've had hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of cars driving by, honking their support for the individuals here. This has been organized by several different groups. There have been many of these rallies or protests across the country in recent days. This one seems to be picking up steam because the president himself, using his Twitter feed and using the White House as a sort of a re-election platform, many people have come out not only against the quarantine and expressing concerns about the quarantine that's been put in place, but also to show support for the president.
Inciting violence among a few people.
I've seen the people. I've seen interviews of the people. These are great people. Look, they want to they call cabin fever. You've heard the term? They've got cabin fever. They want to get back. They want their life back. Their life was taken away from them. And, you know, they learned a lot during this period. They learned to do things differently than they have in the past. And, you know, they'll do it hopefully until the virus has passed. And when the virus passes, I hope we're going to be sitting next to each other in baseball games, football games, basketball games, ice hockey games. I hope we're going to be sitting next to each other. I hope you have golf. The Masters is going to have 100,000 people, not 25 people watching at the course.
I mean,
I am not. No, I'm not. I think these people are I've never seen so many American flags. I mean, I'm seeing the same thing that you're seeing. I don't see it any differently.
There too.
They're who?
Nazi
Well,
flag.
that I totally would say no way. But I didn't see that. I see all, of course, I'm sure the news plays that up. I've seen American flags all over the place. I have never seen so many American flags at a rally as I have in the Israelis. These people love our country. They want to get back to work.
Your language and how you approach the coronavirus at the beginning. I interviewed someone who said that his family got sick. They went to a funeral in mid-March. And they said mainly because the president wasn't taking it seriously. He said, if the president had had a mask on, if he was saying we should stay home, then I would have stayed home.
Well, I
Instead,
know.
I have family
listen,
members. He said his family members were sick, and because they were listening to you. Do you feel like, or are you concerned that downplaying the virus maybe got some people sick?
And a lot of people love Trump, right? A lot of people love me. You see him all the time, right? I guess I'm here for a reason, you know? To the best of my knowledge, I won. And I think we're going to win again. I think we're going to win in a landslide.